11/29, 2017. Welcome to In the Clutch. Back at it again alongside with the fellas. We got Gordo, John, and Ron in the house, and me starting things off.
Okay, guys, before we start the show, I need to interrupt.
What's that,
This
Ron?
is a big concern, guys. Major alert, major alert. In the Clutch. I have an apology I need to make.
What's going on, man?
So last week, we talked about Jessica Biel and Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Okay.
And I went with Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Did you think about it all week?
Guys, I could not sleep. I mean, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry with Jessica Biel. Hands down, fucking great, dude.
Didn't we tell you that scene deserved an Oscar? me and Joey tried to tell you, Ronnie.
John, apologies. Rudy, apologies. Fucking Justin Timberlake. Shout out. Apologies, bro. Gordo, sorry. Man, dude, she looks fucking hot, bro.
She is hot.
Best scene ever.
She is smoking.
Speaking of, what's that movie, Click? What's that English chick's name?
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale. That's another one, dude.
Yeah.
She's fucking beautiful. I would make her my wife. She's that beautiful.
Oh yeah. You act like she's like it's up to you.
Man. I just thought about it. It just popped in my head. Sorry, it popped in my head. I'm like,
No, but the scene that John mentioned to me when she's getting dressed, undressed, and she's wet. You know, she has
every man knows about that scene.
Yeah.
Ronnie, come on.
To all the men, right on, brothers.
All right, guys. All right, let's jump to it. First topic of the day. We got two big fights today. We got DC. We got Jones. UFC. Big fight. These guys actually hate each other. And it's going to be pretty good. I'm going to go around the room here. And Gordo, what are your thoughts about this fight?
It's actually a fight I've been wanting to see. I remember you hyped me up on the first one.
Right.
You being the big MMA fan and me, being the casual fan, the big boxing fan. You hyped me up on this one, saying that this was before it happened. You said this was the Pacquiao Mayweather fight of the MMA.
Yes.
And it was a good fight. I think it did deliver. But today, I don't know. You sold me on Cormier. You tried to sell me on Cormier, and I liked his. I liked him. You know how he had that. What is it, like the good guy thing?
Yeah.
But I think
it's good guy versus bad guy.
Yeah, but I think the more that this fight goes on and the presses and everything, I think he's coming out to be the bad guy.
You really
and
have an issue with Cormier.
I actually don't like Cormier now.
I know. You actually have a big issue with
I
him,
do.
which I don't fucking understand.
I feel that he was too worried in pretty much exposing Jon Jones, because we do know Jon Jones is kind of two-faced or whatever. I'm not saying I like Jon Jones.
Right.
As a fighter, he's great, but I think he's too worried in exposing him that he's becoming that tattletale, that is becoming the annoying kid, like just shut up. Like
I get it, but it's messing with you so much that you want to see him lose.
Who?
Cormier.
Yeah, I do.
That's why.
I want to see Jon Jones win today.
And you rather see a freaking crackhead
That's true.
on steroids who hits fucking pregnant women and just runs off.
I guess. Yeah, if you put it like that.
It makes sense.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Anyone who does that, man. Nah.
What do you think about Jones, Ron?
I was listening to him on an interview, and one, seemed really, really confident. And two, I feel like he sold the fight to the consumer that maybe had not heard about the first fight.
Right.
Or maybe not that big into MMA for whatever odd reason. If you do, you don't. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. But I had even seen on the ESPN's Instagram page where he commented on someone had posted like a picture of him potentially fighting Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
And his comment was light work. Easy.
Right.
Stands no chance. So I don't know. I mean, he's confident, but I do hope to see a good fight.
But that's who Jones is. He hasn't been really challenged. I mean, yeah, he's gotten a few back and forth fights, but no one's ever really gotten a hold of him and really scared him. I mean, Vitor had his arm for
his arm.
Yeah, for like 5 seconds, and he still he did. He hurt him. Yeah. Like he hurt his arm, and he still won that fight. And Jones still won that fight. It's just crazy what he's done in this sport. Honestly, if you go through everyone he's beat, they weren't cans. They were champions. They were thought of to be top 5 not in their division,
Absolutely.
but all time. The guys
Especially
that he went
at
through.
that time that you're talking about, there were so many great fighters.
He went
legends.
Rashad, Rampage, Shogun, Machida.
Machida, yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
none of us are questioning his skills.
No,
I mean,
I
we know he's the best, but I guess I'm the only one who I guess is going with the bad guy on this one. I guess I'm questioning the characteristics of
Yeah, but
of Cormier.
Cormier
Like,
really
I
bothers
really,
you
it bothers
for some
me. He
fucking
does.
reason, man.
He does.
No, but you don't. Some people are chasing over to Jones' side because they think, oh, Jones isn't fake anymore. But that was my big deal. I hated him. He was so fake.
One's fake, always fake.
Well,
But now-
the big when in the first fight, remember that ESPN interview where they were off air and what did he say? Hey, pussy, you still there? Or something
Yeah.
like that.
Right.
Jones said it to Cormier,
Yeah.
and that's where I felt like Cormier was like, see what he said, see what he said. And then there was a press conference where backstage. Oh, it was when it was going to be the second fight, but before it got canceled. Backstage, Jon Jones called him something. Do you remember what it was? It was.
I don't remember
And
the
he
words.
said it in the press conference, and
Right.
Jon Jones was like, "No, I didn't." And he's like, "You did," but he was getting mad.
Yeah.
Cormier
But
was
the
getting
thing-
mad. You did not.
Right.
You did not just say that to me, like back, like.
But that's the thing, like, because he's so much under Cormier's skin.
Yes.
Like
yes.
that. But those are real reactions. The
Yes.
things that you don't like, those are real reactions.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's a guy just like he's picking at you. He's picking at
Hatred
you.
towards this guy. And
John has said it before. He said, LeBron is Jon Jones, personality-wise. Once that mic turns on, he just changes his fucking ways, his moods. He's a whole nother person.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. For this fight, he hasn't been as bad as usual. He even said, like, I don't care anymore. Like, honestly,
I think it's because he's been exposed.
yes.
I think that's why.
Where
But
else
there-
can you go?
But he still does some fake shit. Or I don't know if it's just his mind where, like, he doesn't think he did anything bad. Honestly, like the car crash, the drugs, and all that. I don't think he's regretting what he did. He's regretting that he got caught.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely he has to say the right thing, but he doesn't mean it. And to us, it's like that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I don't know if you guys saw this, but actually, Cowboy, who was on this card,
That's my boy, Cowboy Cerrone.
that's my boy too. But he was in an interview with Brendan Schaub, another ex-UFC fighter, and he actually like hinted like, I don't know if he's still clean. Like, I think he's still on like, and they train together, training at Jackson MMA in Albuquerque, and he's
You're
like,
saying
well,
Jon Jones is not clean.
yeah,
right?
that Cowboy said that Jon Jones is still doing
Did
coke
you
and
see
stuff.
Jon Jones? The guy is.
He looks yoked.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that's
He
what-
looks-
And
that
did
dude
you see
looks
his
ripped.
head? Well, he has a shaved head.
Yeah,
now,
Frozone, his
Yeah,
Frozone head.
So there's
He
a
looks
story.
like freaking Megamind, dude.
There's a
His
story
head.
out there that I was reading about. They want to go test Jon Jones at Jackson MMA
Oh, but this was for the last fight.
for the last fight.
Yeah.
So they want to go. They want to go test him. Someone found out that probably one of the trainers found out that they were going to come test him. So what Jon Jones did, he hid under a ring for like 10, 12 hours. The people that came and test him, they knew he was there. So they waited it out.
Smart.
And, yeah, he never came out. Finally, they gave up and they left. So, and that Andrew's
Jackson MMA.
Jackson MMA, they're known. Fucking that chick, Cyborg, she got caught with steroids. So it's not the first time.
Yeah, it wasn't Cyborg's son with the weight though. So it was. That's what
She couldn't
she. Yeah,
She
Right,
can't
yeah.
cut.
yeah.
She's
'Cause
a big
so
girl.
big. She's all muscle.
She is a big
And she
girl.
wanted to fight Ronda Rousey, which she's like fucking way bigger than her.
Oh man,
And-
that would have been good.
Go ahead.
And another thing that DC doesn't like, genuinely doesn't like Jones. I don't think Jones doesn't like DC. I think Jones honestly doesn't give a shit. He likes getting under his skin,
Yeah, he like.
and he just wants to go in there and get his belt back and get his sponsorships back and get all this money back.
No,
And-
I think he hates him. The reason why is because he exposes him, and he doesn't want that.
Yeah, but
he
that,
wants people to forget that he was on the
but,
road.
Right, but-
that's long gone already.
and
Like,
yeah,
What-
he's
what do you
already
mean?
exposed. He's done.
Yeah, he's
like
already
he doesn't have
No,
Nike.
But he keeps bringing it up.
Yeah, that's.
It's
what
like
I'm
if
saying.
you fuck up, either one of you
That-
guys fuck up, and someone is always at a family reunion, someone's always bringing it up. It's gonna bother the fuck out of you. Like you just wanted it to go away.
Yeah, but when you got that kid like bringing up the same thing over and over,
It
it's
gets
like-
old.
Yeah, it gets old, and that's what Cormier is doing. That's why it bugs me.
Yeah,
Like,
but the thing is, like it's just those little jabs for Jones. That's why I don't think Jones actually really dislikes Cormier. But Cormier doesn't like Jones for not only the fact that this guy gets everything he wants easily, like until he fucked up majorly twice, 3 times.
You know, John, to your point, I was listening to that interview, and Jon Jones did say, I don't hate him. I just hate him because he hates me.
Yeah.
So you're spot on, bro. You know, when he said that, I was like, I tried to think about why would you hate someone that hates you, and then, you know, all the getting under his skin, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, and
yeah, it makes perfect sense.
And for Cormier has worked his ass off since he was little to get what he needs to make.
He's done everything the right way.
Yeah, to make the Olympic wrestling team, and he got 4th place in the Olympics, and then the next time he went to the Olympics, he made weight, but he got sick from it. He didn't make weight the right way, so he got sick and he couldn't fight in the Olympics or wrestle in the Olympics. I'm sorry, and his team just owned him because he was one of the favorites to get a gold medal in that Olympics, and the wrestling team got angry at him because he didn't make weight. He didn't do it responsibly, and he couldn't wrestle, and they thought he was their chance. Like, we're gonna go home with a medal. It's Cormier. He's gonna do it for us, and he couldn't, and that made him, and that killed him, but he worked hard, and he another thing personal for Cormier and Jones is Jones gets in all these car accidents, drunk driving, DUIs, and he feels no responsibility, no remorse. He keeps doing it. It's not that one time he hit the pregnant lady wasn't the only one that he's gotten, and for DC, for Cormier, he lost his daughter, his 2-month-old daughter, in a car accident. So that brings up like feelings.
Oh, wow.
So it hits home.
It hits home.
I didn't know that.
He lost his best friend in junior high, one of his friends in junior high, in a car crash.
All right, Jon Jones is a douche. Let's go DC. DC.
You have swayed us.
Fuck Jon Jones.
He's a good guy. I understand. I understand your point, Gordo. But he's a good dude. He's done everything the right way.
You three obviously seem more like you guys follow MMA a little bit more than I do. So I'm going based on what I've seen since you introduced me to this fight. I didn't even know who Cormier was before the first fight until you actually sold me on this. Okay. So I'm going based on just the press conferences and what I've seen and stuff, and that's what's bugging me from.
All right, so let's go around the table and tell me your predictions for this fight.
Before that, though, I just think this is hilarious when
go ahead.
that picture where they do since they're going back and forth, when he calls Cormier Carl Winslow, and they call Jon Jones Tyrone Biggums, the crackhead from Chappelle's show, and they have the face to face of him. That thing's hilarious.
Is that what that was? I seen it online, but I didn't.
Yeah,
okay,
let's
one thing you don't know about Joe Rogan.
But he doesn't he not look like doesn't he not look like Carl Winslow?
Whoever didn't see that, we'll put it up on Instagram. All right, let's do predictions for this fight. Tonight is the fight, so we are recording before the fight, so it's gonna be pretty cool because you guys will get to see we're right or wrong when this comes up on Sunday night. So, Gordo,
you want to know why?
What's that?
No, just like
you want like
an
explanation?
Not
I
just.
guess.
I'm just gonna say Cormier or Jones, or do you want Cormier?
No.
Why?
Tell me why.
Okay. All right. My pick is Jones. Honestly, like I've said, like no one's really like challenged them in a ring. I guess Gustafsson, they were 2-2 going into the fifth. But he ended up winning that 5th round easily. But
no broken toe. Was that the broken toe?
No, broken toe was Vitor, I think.
Oh, okay.
And Vitor was on so many drugs.
Yeah.
Like he was huge, and he still beat him.
Yeah.
So until I see Jones actually challenged, but honestly, the Jones DC one was close until DC just couldn't do it anymore. But I'm gonna go with Jones. But I want DC to win. DC's who I'm rooting for. But if you prediction, prediction is Jones.
Ron?
I'm also going with Jon Jones. I think he's super talented. He's 30 years old. Cormier's 38. And he just turned 30 the 19th of July. So
yes. And he's
about
a
10
late
days
starter,
ago.
though. He's a late starter. He, I believe, Strikeforce when he actually... DC, sorry. DC when he started, I believe he was about 30, 31 years old. So he started MMA late. Right.
Yeah, but I'm going with Jon Jones.
Okay. Gordo?
I'm going to go with DC.
I changed your mind?
Only because Joey made me feel like a jerk rooting for this guy is careless. And I guess you put him to perspective, I guess, because I don't know much about them. Like, Skill-wise, I think Jon Jones will win, but I think I'm starting to root for DC after this one
Okay,
because
who do you think is gonna win?
that's tough. You know what? I feel DC will win. Jon Jones has been out. He's been out for a while.
Wrestling
So,
a
but
little.
I'm gonna tell you this: DC is. I think that's like his only thing that's in his way of like for him to feel complete with
Yes.
himself.
Yeah.
He's the champion
Right.
right now, but he didn't take it from the
Right.
champion.
He,
from
that,
the-
he
from-
said I've done everything in my life except beat Jon
So,
Jones.
so that being said, Joey, you helped me, but I think I persuaded myself to say I'm rooting for DC today, I guess, and DC is gonna win. My prediction is DC.
All right, so
I threw a curveball there.
all right,
Who do you got, Rudy?
all right. So I'm a big AKA fan. Cain Velasquez is one of my idols of all time, and Cormier is his wrestling coach.
Oh, okay.
That's actually how all this shit started for Cormier. And it's hard for me to go against anybody from AKA. It's really fucking hard. Jones is just he's like in perfect shape, man.
Yep.
He looks like he actually took last time they fought, this guy was lifting a lot, dude. So he was big. He was really big. Now he just looks like he's slim, he's ripped. He looks good. Is he gonna be faster?
It's all the cocaine.
It's all that cocaine. He's gonna be a lot faster. Is that an advantage for Cormier though? That he's not gonna come in as heavy. Cormier managed to take him down once. It was late in the fight. Pretty much didn't even matter. Is it gonna be easier now that he lost so much weight? He's not gonna put the freaking 15 pounds that he put out in last fight. So, I think. Oh man, this is probably me being a fan, but I think Cormier is gonna take it. 5 rounds. Close fight. He just edges out Jones. He finds a way to take him to the ground, and 5 rounds decision.
I got a quick question. How was the weigh-in? How did DC do?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
He
No,
he didn't
I
need
know
a
where
towel.
you're going with
He
this.
didn't need a towel.
Oh,
He didn't need a towel.
that's bullshit,
No, I'm
So-
just asking.
dude. tell him the story, Gordo.
He cheated.
No,
DC
okay.
He
cheated.
did. He totally did.
He did
Yeah.
not cheat.
Yes,
All
he
right,
did.
you guys probably know this.
Thinks
You guys probably know this. It was what was it? What weigh-in was it, Joey?
it
was
was
his
the
last
last one
fight.
with
It
Rumble
was last
Johnson,
fight?
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
against
Rumble
Rumble,
Johnson.
yeah. So there's 2 officials standing right next to him. He can't cut. He had to cut about a pound and a half, right, or something.
No,
2 pound, 2.2.5.
2.5.
That was
Okay.
the biggest shit he's ever taken
All
in his
right,
life.
so he goes backstage, comes back, and he has to take off his shorts. He does. They put a towel right in front of 2 officials are holding the towel. One of the officials has a towel with like 2 fingers, like
I don't
barely
think,
holding
I don't
on
think they're
to it.
officials.
Were they officials or were they
I don't
part
think
of
they
his
were
camp?
officials.
No, they're
part
officials.
Of,
They're
no,
officials.
they're part
He
of his camp. They're
cheered.
just holding up
when
the
he made
towel.
weight, they cheered.
They
Yeah.
did not cheer.
They were
I
not
saw
officials.
the whole video.
They were not
Look
officials.
it up. We'll put it on. We'll put it on Instagram.
They were not officials.
One of them is holding it with 2 fingers, like barely holding on to it, and the other guy is holding
Way
on.
to make it
And
seem
Cormier holds on to the towel.
Not
Gordo
holds on.
Gordo and
pushes
John says
down.
that he was putting his weight on it,
Yes,
so he
pushed
could
down.
lose those pounds.
That's the oldest trick.
If-
like so many people came out saying that's the oldest trick in
If-
the book. Like
if-
high school kids.
If he would have done that, the towel would have fallen because yes,
no,
it
Rudy.
would've.
I actually tested this theory. If you
tested this theory.
if you stand on a scale and you pretty much just put your fingertips on anything, like on a table or anything, you'll be lighter. I guarantee that.
2 pounds? 2 pounds?
Yeah,
Yes.
a lot more.
No.
Yes,
You
I
gotta put
tested that
force.
theory. Rudy, you
We're gonna test that after the show. We're gonna test
Okay,
that.
this
We're
is
gonna
a
put it
little-
on YouTube.
Gordo, you have a scale and a
We're
towel.
gonna put it
Yes,
on YouTube.
I have a scale upstairs,
We're gonna
and you
do
know
this.
this, Rudy. I actually went through that weight loss program not too long ago, so that's how I know. I was just my mind was in always. I would weigh myself almost every day,
Right.
like after eating, so I knew this. So yes, that happened. I think he cheated.
Nah, that's
Absolutely.
bullshit. That's bullshit. That was you hating on Cormier because you hated him so much.
No, it wasn't just me
Yes,
saying that
yes,
though.
that's what
He
it is,
cheated. He
Gordo.
No,
cheated.
I love Cormier, and he cheated.
He didn't cheat. God dang.
What did Jones say? You're the 200 and
The 206.2
Yeah,
champion.
that-
Team
was
AK
pretty good.
never cheats.
That was pretty good.
I
But
seen the
let's go
video,
DC.
Rudy. Rudy, I seen the video. He cheated, bro.
Oh, come on,
Dude, he cheated, dude.
That's
But he was
bullshit,
slick
man.
about it, like kind of.
No, he wasn't. He would push the fuck
He
down
did
on that.
not.
Yeah, he cheated, dude.
That's bullshit.
You hadn't seen it before, Ronnie?
No, I hadn't. It's my
Okay.
first time looking at it.
Are you watching the actual video or picture?
Actual video.
Yeah, I'm right here watching it with
Actual
Ronnie.
video.
Yeah.
and from like not taking any bias.
Look
you
at
know,
the officials holding the towel. They're not. They're
I'm gonna
barely
agree with
holding
you. I
on
think
to
they
it,
are
dude.
officials because they're wearing the
they
same.
are wearing
told
blue
you they're
polos
officials.
and with
Okay.
the UFC.
But I think when he actually, if I remember correctly, when he actually makes weight, like they're happy
see.
about it,
Let's
like they
play that
cheer.
again,
So
Ronnie.
that's what made me think they weren't officials. But it's been
I didn't
a
think
while.
they were officials. They look like officials.
But it's been a while for me since I've seen the video.
Dude. Hey,
All right, he cheated.
Yeah, he cheated.
Did you guys see this? That Floyd Mayweather and McGregor fight. They're struggling to sell them tickets.
I read about that. That's
pretty-
crazy.
That's pretty fucking crazy, dude. I thought they were sell out like right away, even though they are very expensive.
Yeah, I think they're out, like we know it's going to be a big event, but I think they're trying to take advantage of it too much, with the prices.
$5,000
Like
a
they're
fucking ticket.
yeah, exactly. And then the pay-per-view is $100.
They're-
and
They're overestimating how
Yes.
much interest.
yes,
there is-
now this might be, we might see this in the pay-per-view buys too, like $100 for, because I know a lot of people that want to see it, but they're not going to want to buy it. So
Right.
it's whoever gets it, we're going to be there.
And honestly,
Facebook Live.
I'm gonna come to your house. I'm waiting for you to buy that shit. I'm not gonna pay for it.
Gordo he already said he's not buying it. He
Yeah, I
said he's
don't think
getting
I'm buying
Triple
it.
G Canelo.
Canelo, yes,
Another good
that's
fight.
both.
in what 2 weeks?
Two for.
weeks, yeah.
No.
Also, that when Pacquiao fought Mayweather, that ticket sales also started really, really slow. And then
Okay.
towards the end is when it picked
Started
up.
selling.
Yeah, but people are smart about it. They're buying tickets now and then selling them right before the fight starts.
And you know what? That's what actually we did with the Cormier and Jones. We bought 4 tickets, and we sold them like for 3 times as much.
Yeah, exactly. It's smart marketing, man.
No, I mean, so I understand it, but man, you think McGregor and Mayweather, with all the press conference, all the hype, I thought they would sell out quick. It really surprised me.
The Irish do back McGregor big time. Like at
Yeah.
UFC events, at least, like the whole arenas are filled with Irish fans. But again, do they have enough money to fly from
And buy the
Ireland
tickets.
and pay for your hotel and buy the
you
ticket? That's
think
like a
it's-
$10,000
Do you
trip.
think in the arena that night it's going to be a pro Connor audience?
Yes.
One,
I'm gonna
I
say
think
yes.
so. I think so.
I think so too. I don't think they're going to be all like straight from
I was
Ireland.
gonna
Irish.
say they
though.
don't necessarily have to be all Ireland.
Right.
Yeah, it's
It's just people hate Mayweather. Like
even if you're not Irish, and you're in that crowd where they're going to be chanting, Irish
Right.
chants or whatever. Like if I was there and I was rooting for McGregor, I'd join in. I'm not
Yeah.
Irish, and I'd join in on the chants and stuff
People
because
just
it's
love
going to be fun.
McGregor. They just love him. I think they were here in was it Riverside? It was Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor here in Southern California. Nate Diaz is from California, not Southern California. He's from California. He's a California kid, and it was pro McGregor.
Stockton, bitch.
Stockton, bitch. It was pro
209.
McGregor. And that shit really shocked me because it's a hometown kid.
What do you guys think about Mayweather asking Nate Diaz to walk in with him? In the ring entrance.
anything-
Is it anything?
anything
Is
for
it-
views. For me, it doesn't mean anything at all. That's not going to make you fight better. Or
Yeah.
but
Do you think he's? Well, his attempt is obviously. To
It's
try to
better
get
than
into McGregor's
fucking
head.
Justin Bieber. Like what the fuck?
But
is
does he
that,
really
dude?
need to get into his head too? Like
that's
he's
he doesn't like. I don't think it would get into anybody's head. Like, oh, you're walking out with someone that beat me and that I also beat. Like,
I don't know. I think it could get under his skin because he's the one that beat him in the UFC. He's the one that beat him.
but he always has that excuse about not my weight, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, but then they were and he ended up beating him, so they're 1-1 right now.
If I was McGregor, I'll walk in with Maidana. Because Maidana beat Mayweather.
No, he did.
Shut up, Gordo.
nobody
You
Mayweather-
fucking beat him.
McGregor
I would
could
walk
walk
in with
in with
Maidana and Jose Castillo. What's his name? Jose Castillo? You know his name, Gordo. Boxing analyst.
Yeah, Castillo.
Castillo beat him too.
That one is arguable.
It's not arguable. Look at the stat line.
He was out.
Watch the fight.
Yeah, watch
Yeah.
the
No,
fight.
I actually did.
Castillo.
And I think it's because Gordo told me to watch it.
You said you watched the fight really recently, right?
Because
Castillo
Gordo told me
outpunched
to
him
watch
on
it.
the stats. Castillo outpunched him, but if you go round by round, that's where you score it. Like just because it's a whole fight, and you score it round. You score it round by round. Total punches could be Castillo punched him by 20 punches.
I think you have a secret love
but
for
there was-
Mayweather.
No, I just
You
think
have
I
a
like his
TMT
skill.
hat under your fucking.
It's not under my bed. I have it.
Yeah, you do.
I have it on.
Come on, Gordo, hard work.
Dedication.
Oh, fuck, dude.
You're the only one in the crowd that answered.
Yeah, it was so
All
stupid,
right.
dude. It was so stupid. He was trying to get the whole crowd going, and only like 3 people.
Yeah,
Because he's used to people answering.
All
He's
work
used
is
to
what?
having fans.
Easy
Rudy,
work.
all work is what?
Fuck you, Mayweather.
Oh,
Fuck
have
the
you seen-
Mayweather.
You hear the? I seen on one of the video blogs or something. The Irish, they. It was actually a video of this kid in no, where was he? It was in England when the press conference was over there. He got the picture of the what would you call it, the press passes or the backstage passes from Mayweather's team. They posted it on an Instagram, and he printed them out. He laminated them. He put them on a thing, and the whole video was about him, sneaking in backstage. He made it all the way. He walked in. He walked in with Mcgregor, like right to the ring. He walked in, and it's funny because he's interviewing the Irish, and they say, what was it? What's Mayweather's chant? Dang, it's all work is what? And then they go, fuck the Mayweathers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's their chant. It's
Nothing
hilarious.
like that.
Funny.
Did you guys see Conor McGregor wearing C.J. Watson's old jersey?
Oh, yeah. And then Draymond getting all stupid about it. But what's the story behind that?
I read a little bit online about it on clutchpoints.com. So the reason why he wore it, Conor McGregor rather, is because Mayweather had read some text messages from C.J. Watson, who was the player that Conor McGregor was wearing his jersey.
Right.
And I guess this is all alleged that Mayweather's girl at the time, the baby's mom,
Right.
had been messing with C.J. Watson. And then Floyd Mayweather read the text messages on his phone. Right. On her phone, I'm sorry. And that's how they got caught up. And Floyd got arrested for domestic abuse because
That's when he got the domestic.
that's where it all stemmed from. Yeah, so he beat his ass in front of his kids and got arrested for it. So to get under his skin, that's why that's why he was wearing it. Nothing to do with Draymond Green. He's like, on some of the posts you see online, he's like, I don't even know you.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
I think McGregor killed both of them with
Yeah,
that.
see, that's how you shit talk. Like, walking in with Nate Diaz, or like, that's not like. Go
I
after
think
with
that's
CJ
Mayweather's
Watson.
attempt. That was Mayweather's attempt, like his rebuttal, his comeback.
Yeah.
That was it. Like, okay, you got me with the C.J. Watson. Now I'm gonna get you with, which sucks because McGregor already beat Nate Diaz. Like,
Yeah.
but it's the Draymond Green thing was funny because he actually, if not for Draymond Green, we might not know that it was a C.J. Watson jersey.
Yeah, you're
Because-
right. We probably wouldn't.
And Draymond Green thought it was his jersey. He said, "Take that jersey," because it's his number, the 23. He said, "Take that jersey
Yeah,
off."
but that was an old jersey. That
Yeah.
wasn't even the jersey that he
And
wore.
that's what Mayweather said. "Who the fuck are you? I don't even know who you are." And then he said something, "I ain't mad at you. Stay in school," or something. That was hilarious.
And it's fucking Draymond. Like, what are you doing, dude? This
All he does is talk shit, dude.
talk shit to a basketball player, but not like a guy that could fucking kill you. Like, dude, know your fucking place.
Yeah, that's when.
Shut
But that's
the
when
fuck
McGregor
up.
said, "Like, look, it's not even your jersey. It's C.J. Watson's jersey, and look up why I'm wearing his jersey," which is Draymond Green pretty much brought it up to light.
Go ahead, Ron.
I was just gonna say, so if you go on Draymond Green's Instagram, it's money23 Green. His caption, the photos of Conor McGregor wearing the C.J. Watson jersey, right?
Right.
He says, the caption says, "We rocking with Floyd, bro, not you. Take that off, bro." Right?
Piece of shit.
Conor McGregor responds, though.
Yeah.
This is what he says. "Now ask yourself why I'm rocking CJ. When I don't know or give a fuck about basketball. I dribble heads off the floor, not a basketball. This is no game here, kid."
Yeah, he's,
See, that's how you
got-
talk
that's-
shit.
Yeah, McGregor.
that fucker's
McGregor got
gangster.
him.
So, Gordo, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
This is we
Boobs.
know, we both know, all of us here know that
Boobs.
if Mayweather and McGregor meet up in the street, McGregor would kill him, right?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Losing, getting knocked out by Mayweather. Does McGregor lose credibility
None. I don't think
to a casual fan? Not to a casual fan.
maybe, but I don't think so. I think we all know he's going in here like he's it's kind of like maybe like a David versus Goliath. He's David, and if he wins, like if David lost to Goliath, he lost. You know what I mean? But
He's in a win-win situation.
yeah,
If
yeah.
he loses, he still makes a lot of
he's in
money.
over his
He
head,
doesn't-
but if he
he's
wins,
not in the
he's
race
Does
like,
it
for
does it hurt the UFC, John?
No.
No,
No,
I don't think it hurts
it's-
anything.
it's
Yeah,
not
it
the
doesn't
same.
hurt.
Let's
It's
say he
not
gets
MMA.
knocked out. It's pretty embarrassing to get knocked out.
Yeah, but in a sport that's not yours.
It's not MMA.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the casual fan.
The,
You think
it doesn't
they'll lose
matter. Who
interest in
gives a shit
Conor
about the casual fan? Because he won't remember in 3 days.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I really don't believe it matters. You,
All right,
Ronnie,
guys,
what do you
well.
think?
Well, I was just gonna say, I think the casual fan, they're gonna forget about this fight, like
No
you
matter
said,
what.
no matter what, because the Triple G and Canelo fight's also coming up.
Right.
So I think that kind of changes their mindset to now this fight.
Yeah.
A lot of
makes
people
sense.
might say, I knew that would happen, or
Right.
he was in over his head, he was just in there for the money. Now let's watch a real boxing fight.
Right.
And that's the thing. We pretty much know what's going to happen. And like you said, we know what would happen in an octagon. So,
Well, all right. Well, right. Really quick, guys. It's time for another episode of
what time is it? What
Ronnie's-
time is it? Tell me, Rudy.
It's time for Ronnie's Roundup.
Of course, it's time for Woody's Roundup. He's the very best. He's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the Wild, Wild West.
Alrighty, fellas, it's another.
Hold your horses, Ronnie. I'm gonna
All right,
interrupt
Gordo.
you. I'm going to interrupt you today.
How can I help you?
It's time for Gordo's Roundup. He's the very best. He's the tootest.
I like this, Gordo. I like this.
All
All right,
right,
Ronnie,
go
I
ahead.
know this is your segment, and you're actually really good at this. But last week I liked what you did, and I got a lot of good feedback on the getting to know us. You personalized questions for us, and
You did, yeah.
and I got a lot of good feedback on that. How you pretty much gave us questions and scenarios, and like a what if, or what you called rapid fire.
But
But
they didn't get to
Yeah.
know you.
Yeah,
You were the one
it-
asking the
it's
questions.
time to know Ronnie.
I don't like to be put on the spot.
Yeah. So a little surprise.
Yeah.
Ronnie doesn't even know that we were going to
we
do this.
texted each other without Ronnie, and we told each other to come up with at least one question for Ronnie. So we won't take a lot from your segment. I broke the rules. I have two for you, but who wants to start with a question for Ronnie?
Since you got two, you go
All right,
first.
I'll go
and
with
then
the first one.
All right, I'm ready for this. I'm ready.
I had a lot for you, Ronnie, but this one took over because I seen it on Facebook actually. So it was a good one though. It's good for discussion, I think. Okay, if Tupac and Biggie somehow magically reappear, and they hop into your car, and they ask you, play me the best album since I've been dead, what would you play for them? You can answer. You could do one album for both, or me. Actually, I think I would have one for Biggie and one for and one for Tupac because they're kind of different. So
the best album?
yeah, they tell you, play me the best album since we've been gone. What do you got, Ronnie?
Man,
That's tough.
that is tough. That's really, really tough.
You can't go with Blake Shelton.
I'm not a big album person, Gordo. But so if I had them both in my car, though, I would tell Tupac, bro, "Dear Mama" was a really, really good song. It can
Yeah.
relate and throw so many things
It's,
at you.
I'm sorry, Mama, right? Or what are you talking about?
No, "Dear Mama."
Oh,
He's talking about actual
yeah,
song.
it's,
Okay,
it's
okay.
Tupac's actual song.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
"Dear
about
Mama."
All right, I think Gordo was
Oh, I
saying
thought you
after
were-
death.
Yeah. Oh, so after they
that.
both
Yeah, like,
died.
Since we've been
Yeah,
gone,
since
what's
they-
the best
since-
album?
They're telling you,
Right.
quote, hey, since I've been gone,
We're MIA. What you got?
give me
for
an album.
Yeah, like I want to get back in this rap game. What you got?
Oh, it's got to be a rap album.
I guess not necessarily. So yeah.
Damn, that's tough, man. Because I don't really buy albums.
Song.
I
How about
don't.
a song.
Oh, you're a radio
A
guy.
song that they would both be like fucking
Yeah.
happy to hear about. Like, oh, that right there is what music is all about.
Oh, Snoop Dogg Blue Carpet Treatment. That was a good joke. Fuck you guys. That was a terrible
We're
album.
older than I missed
That was a
that.
terrible album. That's why it was a terrible
All
album.
right, put the laugh sound now.
Or Snoop,
Okay.
Snoop Lions album.
Oh, that was a shit.
Eminem.
I really liked it. Oh, speaking of Eminem, so what I do is on his 8 Mile.
Wait. Me and Joey just looked at each other. He just said,
Dude.
What I do. After I do. I think 8 Mile.
The soundtrack.
The soundtrack was
That
really
was a
good.
That was a good soundtrack.
It's really tough to have a certain album because there's so many good songs out, And I'm sure some of the listeners can probably help me out with the good album that's out right now.
That's your answer. That's your answer.
Yeah, I'm more into songs. For me, for people to get to know me, and you guys know me, I don't really have albums that I listen to.
Right.
I'm all over the place. I like oldies. I like rap. I like country. I love it all. So I don't have one album. So I would tell Tupac, dude, my bad, bro. Let's go.
Check out this white boy.
Yeah.
I'm happy you didn't choose fucking Drake. I was just happy about that shit. Hate that motherfucker. Go ahead. You had a second question?
No,
it's
let's
my
skip
turn.
it too.
All right, so we
This is
know
Joey.
you're a big Colts fan, right? So let's play start, bench, cut, okay, with their top 3 receivers.
Okay, I like this.
Marvin Harrison, Reggie Wayne, or Dallas Clark. Who would you start? Who would you bench? Who would you cut?
Ooh.
I'd start Reggie. I'd cut Marvin.
Ooh.
And I'd start.
Bench,
Bench.
cut.
So Reggie Wayne's going to be the winner.
Okay, start.
Because
He
he's going to
starts.
start. I'm going to bench Dallas Clark and cut Marvin Harrison.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen so many Colts games in the past where Marvin Harrison, he's, great route runner.
Right.
One of the best in the NFL. Yeah. But he doesn't go yards after the catch. He never went above and beyond, in my opinion. And again, I've seen many, many Colts games where the Super Bowl didn't come. He didn't do. The only person to score a touchdown in that game was Reggie Wayne. Peyton Manning, was a safety blanket. So by benching Dallas Clark, I can always bring him back in.
Right. All right.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison for sure.
All right.
Okay.
My question. Would you rather spend the day with Vince Scully or Peyton Manning?
I'm going Peyton Manning.
Oh.
Yeah, Vince Scully is awesome, great, but I'm a Colts fan, and not that I'm not a Dodgers fan. I love the Dodgers, but I would rather hang out with Peyton Manning. I think he's funny. He conversate. Vince Scully's a little bit older.
He has some good commercials.
I think Vince Scully and I can talk. It'd be good to take a picture with him, but I don't know. He might tell me a few stories, but then after a while, I get kind of bored.
Really? You think you'd get bored with?
Yeah,
Right?
dude.
Yeah, I would.
I feel like he's my grandpa.
Yeah,
I
feel
want to hang
I
out
could
with
just
him.
listen. I'll be there listening with my hands.
Yeah,
on my
exactly.
Face, like just.
And then
tell me-
Peyton will take me to
tell me
Papa
more,
John's. Go get some
Papa
pizza.
John's.
That was good.
All right, Ronnie.
Cut that,
you
man.
guys got anything else?
Wait,
Ron-
I got one
Go
more
ahead.
question.
One
for
more. One
my
more.
second question. You kind of
Took
took
your
a
question.
little
Hijacked
bit,
it.
but you actually helped me.
All right,
Because
go
now
ahead.
I know. Now I can rephrase the question. Reconstruct it. Okay. Last week we found out that your girl was pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on the spot right here, Ronnie.
Okay.
If on the day your girl is, gonna be in labor,
Okay.
you have tickets to the Super Bowl that the Colts are playing in. Once in a lifetime opportunity, both of them. What do you do, Ronnie? What does Ronnie do?
Sorry, babe.
Good job, Ronnie.
So let me tell you guys a little secret.
Explain.
You better
Hey,
hope
sorry.
she doesn't listen.
She's not. I love you. Okay, so we were at Kaiser yesterday, going to classes or whatever. Labor takes forever. It can be up to 24 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, give me a 3-hour block.
Okay, but the Super Bowl isn't going to be in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
Gordo, where's
Yeah.
the Super Bowl at?
That's
Well,
right.
we don't know. That's
Let's
Where?
say
The
Miami.
Colts are playing,
Miami.
So yeah, you're pretty much gone.
Yeah.
You're pretty much gone. You got to go.
Then I'm gonna have to stay home. And
Alright.
because I did see the Colts win the Super Bowl already,
No, but
Did you
sideline-
go, though?
but not
there.
live. Yeah.
Sideline, 50-yard
You
line
know what would
tickets.
suck? If you do
Next to
go, you
Peyton Manning.
end up going,
Yeah.
and they
Me
fucking
and Peyton
lose.
hanging out. Fuck.
With
Oh,
Vince
we
Scully
better.
mad at you on the other side.
Like, fuck, I don't want to hang out with you anyway.
All right, Ron, go ahead. It's your turn to ask us questions.
That was really good. You guys, impressive. Okay, as you guys know, every week, give you guys a set of questions or a list to choose from. This week, I chose to go with the round table on a few subjects. So one question or list, and we kind of you're going to have the same question, okay? Okay, according to BleacherReport.com, Floyd Mayweather has recruited Nate Diaz to be a part of his entourage as he enters the ring to fight Conor McGregor.
Right.
My question is, if you were Conor McGregor, who would you have accompany you to the ring? I can start it off if you guys like, because I know who. As soon as I typed this question, I knew who I would choose.
Go ahead.
I would choose Miss Jackson, his ex-chick,
Oh.
and then bring Nelly with me, and because I think that would get under his skin a little bit.
Right.
You know, bring Miss Jackson in, and then that would kind of get under his skin. Like, damn, she still looks good.
Dude,
Yeah,
she's hot.
yeah. So, Gordo,
Yes, sir.
if you were McGregor, who would you bring to the ring with you? If Nate Diaz does indeed come with Floyd, is there someone? And when I typed this, I thought about it two ways. If you were Conor McGregor, or if you were fighting Floyd, who would you bring?
Okay. Trying to think.
It could be someone that maybe
that you
don't
might
like.
not.
I'll let you think a little bit more about it.
You got it.
You know who I would bring? The fucking Rock.
Yeah.
And then like the intro will be, if you smell what the Rock is cooking. I'll be the
McGregor's
dopest
really
shit.
close with the WWE circle, though, so
Yeah.
they're
there
all
you
his
go.
friends.
And
I mean,
Vince
not
McMahon.
McGregor. I'm
and
sorry,
Vince
Mayweather.
And Vince
I did
McMahon,
the
and they
Rudy.
could do that little fucking walk they do.
Yeah,
Both
yeah.
of them? Oh, that'll be sick.
Mayweather. Mayweather actually brought out Triple H in a couple of his
Dude.
fights.
Oh, there you go. You ready or?
Want me
John?
to want me to throw to
No.
John?
Me?
Yeah.
I'd just look for the hottest chick in the stands. Be like, all right, you hop the fence.
There
You hop the
Has
fence.
nothing to do with Mayweather.
Nope,
just,
nothing. Nope,
No,
nothing.
don't walk, man. Just wait in the back.
Yeah, just wait.
Well then,
Just throw out beads.
then I would pick Joey. That way he could bring the hot shot.
That's a
No,
good.
I would pick the cop who arrested Mayweather.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
The domestic violence.
Nice.
Damn.
Okay. Also, my niece had a birthday party on Sunday. Turned 4 years old. Shout out Scarlett. Anyway, a few of the guys we were talking. So think about the podcast now, 24/7. Is there a TV show or movie that you guys have watched that absolutely did not live up to the hype? Something good. Maybe the first one was good and the second one got a lot of hype. Or is there a series, a show that got a lot of hype? I can also start off while you guys start to brainstorm a little bit, okay?
All right, go for it.
So one of the things, let me start this off with Better Call Saul. Respect
Right.
to Breaking Bad,
Okay.
a really, really good show. Better Call Saul comes on, the prequel,
Right.
and the first 2 seasons suck, dude. In my opinion, I
Really?
freaking think I didn't like it.
I liked it.
Yeah.
No, I've heard a
I
lot
think
of good things. I watched the first season; it was okay. Like,
Yeah.
I'm on your side. Like,
Yeah.
it was whatever.
Season 3, spoiler alert, is really good. They start to bring back Gus Fring. They start to bring back a lot of the characters that are in Breaking Bad, which makes it really cool because you're like, oh, shit, this is cool. This is what they did prior to meeting Walt, prior to hanging out with Gus Fring. Yeah. It's a really good. I thought season 3 was good, but I didn't really like the series in general. Anybody really?
I got one that you guys are gonna roll your fucking eyes right now. I know Jonathan is. Friday Night Lights.
What, the movie or
It
the
was.
show?
It was a show. The show is so predictable.
So that's what I mean. So that's a perfect.
Yeah.
So people
It was-
hyped it up.
You knew
I
that
watched-
you knew that the lights would be on Friday.
Every fucking Friday. No, like everything that happened in the first episode, I knew was gonna happen. I knew the cheerleader was gonna be a slut. That she was gonna. No, like I knew she was gonna.
I knew the cheerleader.
She was gonna bone the backup quarterback because he was gonna. Everything that happened, I knew was gonna happen. It was so fucking predictable that I watched like 3-4 episodes and I was done with it. I'm like, oh, this is stupid.
Yeah, but that's TV. Those are tropes. That's what they're called. They're
Game
tropes.
of Thrones, you don't even know what the fuck is gonna happen.
Yeah.
At this point
That's-
now, you do.
Really?
Yeah.
Boobs.
What had?
I think we're in for something special, man,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Game of Thrones. They're good. We all think we know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be.
Hold on, guys. I'm on episode 1 barely.
All right.
You guys got one, John?
Is there a show or series that someone hyped up?
Disney
sequel.
Disney show.
Toy Story 1,
A
2 or
porn
3.
that,
maybe?
No,
that
those were all
really
great.
disappointed you?
I have the opposite of that. If
Okay.
that counts.
Let's hear it.
The Jungle Book. You know how they made it into like the real
The
life, the
movie?
new one. Yeah, the movie. Because I love the cartoon, the old one, and and they made this new one with Jon Favreau directing. I was like, oh, this is gonna be shit. It's gonna be terrible. Like why do they have to remake everything? And then I ended up liking the fucking Jungle Book, the new one.
How old
But
are
they're making. How old am I?
Yeah.
25.
Okay.
Fuck you.
That's a good movie. Jungle Book was a good movie.
Yeah, and and this is exactly how I feel again.
Bare
They're remaking The
necessities.
Lion King, like the same way with live action, like real lions and shit. And I think it's gonna be shit. I'm not. Hopefully it's
that
good,
doesn't
but
sound good.
it doesn't sound good, right?
Yeah, I don't want to watch that.
I love The Lion King.
Gordo, did you have one? Or?
Home Alone 3.
I don't remember that shit.
No, actually, the Friday movies after 2. Like
Everything after 2 sucked. Yeah.
even
you're
really
Friday
good.
2,
Right.
Friday 2 was good, but even then it wasn't what Friday was.
No.
So I think they
Yeah.
should
I think
have
there's
done
only
that.
one after 2.
No, isn't there?
It's
Oh,
Friday.
It's
Next
next Friday,
Friday
after
after
next.
Well, then
And then I
Friday
think
after
there's a
next
Santa
sucks.
Claus one.
That is
too.
Friday
Like
after
a
next.
Is that Friday
There's only
after
three.
next?
There's only
Yeah.
3.
And then the next one that they're writing
They're
is last
discussing
Friday.
it. Yeah, and it
Oh,
just
that would be
doesn't.
good.
But it
That would
doesn't
be
seem.
good.
Even if what is it? Chris Tucker comes back. That doesn't just. It doesn't seem intriguing to me anymore.
Yeah, he's all Christian-y or something. He doesn't want to come back, right? I think that's a thing.
Ron, you got another one for us?
Yeah, so according to safewise.com, which of these top 20 safest California cities are the highest ranked to live in for those who are not in Southern California or California in general?
Okay.
I'm going to give you guys which ones do you think ranked higher safe-wise to live in?
Okay.
Okay?
Compton?
No, Compton did not make the safe list in California. So what do you guys think was ranked higher to live in? Calabasas or Laguna Woods?
I don't even know
John?
where Laguna. I know where Laguna Beach is.
Yeah.
It's in the same
Oh, it's
vicinity.
yeah,
They're all
yeah.
there's Laguna Niguel, Laguna Woods, Laguna Beach.
Okay.
They all
Alright,
they
cool.
all just want
They're
that
all
Laguna.
Lagunas.
Yeah. Well,
Laguna
I've been.
means lake, right? Yeah, lake.
Yeah.
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 That's just a little. It's just a little fucking.
Lagoon.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Calabasas.
well, I know.
I would've
me,
never
me and
known.
Rudy.
Would've
Me and
never
Rudy
known.
have worked around that area,
Yeah.
Calabasas and Woodland Hills and all that. And I mean, it's nice, but you got to go really up into like there's different parts of Calabasas.
Isn't that where the Kardashians?
Oh, you know who I
live?
met there in Calabasas?
Yeah.
Kardashians.
Close.
Oh, I know. I know.
No, the dog whisperer. Oh, what's his name?
Oh no, mama.
Caesar Milan.
No, yeah, we're on the roof, like working on the roof and shit. And then this motherfucker, we see
Hold
a
on,
van.
hold on. Met, quote
No, we
unquote.
I didn't meet him. Sorry, I saw him and he said hi to me.
Did he
Anyways.
did he whisper to you?
2 huskies. He was pulling 2 huskies and shit. They're recording him, and I'm like, hey, whatever the fuck his name is. I forgot
Caesar
his name.
Milan.
Caesar, hey, Caesar, and he waved to us, hey, amigo.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's racist. You're on a roof, so he assumes you're Mexican.
Yes.
Mexican.
Hey,
All right.
amigo.
Sorry, what was the question? I forgot about the question. I would say Laguna
There's Laguna Woods or
Laguna-
Calabasas.
Woods.
According to safewise.com, is safer
Yeah,
to live
I'd
in.
say
Oh, safer
Laguna-
Calabasas. Safer Calabasas.
I'd say Laguna Woods.
I say Calabasas. Isn't that what the Kardashians live?
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, there's different areas of that.
The paparazzi.
Well, then I say
Are they
Calabasas.
So-
like-
I say Calabasas.
So I just got the top 20. Calabasas was 18th. Laguna Woods was 4th.
oh shit.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
guys.
Damn.
Damn, I always
Yeah.
get
Never
these.
been
I always
there,
get these wrong.
Like I said, they're all
I
all just
could've
want that
cheated,
Laguna. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to turn my laptop
Hey.
so Gordo can't see.
Hey, bro.
Ronnie has his laptop right
Check,
next to
check
me.
where
I
La
could've cheated.
Puente checks out.
Oh, they're
No?
way
No?
nah,
All right.
they're nah. You guys want one more or want me to keep going?
Yeah, one
Another,
more.
yeah, another city. Let's
Another
do it.
one.
Let's try it.
Okay. Let's see. Mission Viejo, which is also towards
San Diego.
yeah,
I know it.
or Rancho Santa Margarita.
Oh, that's
I've been
easy.
there.
Rancho Santa Margarita is over by fucking Long Beach, right? It can't be that fucking.
No, it's
No,
in
no,
it's,
like
it's in Orange County.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
I'll take that.
San Juan Capistrano-ish, and
Rancho Santa Margarita.
What do you got, John? Which city?
Rancho. Going to Rancho.
me too. We recently did a job there, and those houses were huge.
Yep, Rancho Santa Margarita was second.
Bam.
Beautiful city.
What are,
man.
I'm 1-1. What are you?
You're 2-0.
2-0. Gordo.
1-1.
1-1. All right.
Okay. You guys want one more?
Last one.
I wanna
This
be
is
Rudy,
Last
yes.
yes.
one.
I
Last
wanna be
one.
Rudy.
Okay.
I'm gonna say opposite of whatever Jonathan says because I gotta win this shit. Strategy.
Okay, Foster City, California.
Don't know where that is.
Me neither.
No. Okay. Okay, Laguna Niguel, California,
Okay.
which is all again another Laguna.
Okay.
What does that mean, Rudy?
Lake. Yeah, that's why the Lakers came because we had Laguna Niguel and Laguna Woods
Ronnie.
and Laguna fucking.
Shut up, Rudy.
Okay, Laguna Niguel or Yorba Linda.
Laguna Niguel.
Not your Belinda.
This is a trick question. Your Belinda.
And John does it again.
Shit.
Yorba Linda, according to SafeWise.com, is 7th, and Laguna Niguel's 13th. Because I only got the top 20. Remember?
Yorba Linda?
Yeah.
There's a really nice area of Yorba Linda.
Yeah, so they ranked every a population had to be over 10,000. So, credit to SafeWise.com. Okay, guys, briefly, I don't want to give away too many secrets, okay, to our spouses, to our friends, our family. But what is the best excuse to use to get out of doing something you do not want to do?
Want me to start off with this?
Go for it.
All right. Well, I hope that my girl doesn't hear this shit because I'm giving away my secret. Like, if you got to do the dishes or something, suck at it, bro.
That's not a secret. Everybody knows that.
Just like suck at it. No, but it works. She doesn't know. Like, get the fuck out of the
She
way.
does
I'll
now.
just do it.
I'll
knows
just do
now.
it. Let me
I'll
do
just
it.
Does now.
Yeah, she's not gonna hear this. I'm gonna
So
tell
I
her.
put bleach on the black clothes.
yes.
I don't know what to do.
So yeah, that's
All
mine.
right. What do you got, Joey?
To get out of something.
Yeah.
I just procrastinate and don't do it until like it has to actually be done. I just don't do it.
For me, I'll chime in on this one because as soon as I thought about what do I say or what do I do when I don't want to do something, fuck, babe, I got the BGs, man.
That was mine,
I've
right?
done
Yeah.
that shit.
I got
I've
the
done that
bubble
shit,
guts,
too.
No,
man.
that was
Like,
mine. I think that's anything, though.
Yeah.
Like, that could be
but
work.
it works every single
That, you
time.
could get out of work. You could get out of,
Yeah.
with your lady.
Want me to get your
Anything
medicine?
Is,
oh yeah, please.
is bubble guts,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Babe, I
That was
can't get
mine.
up. Give me something to
That was
drink.
mine.
Can you
Sorry,
get me?
Rita.
Yeah.
Cha-cha-cha. So you take mine, Ronnie.
All right.
Okay, so just we'll round this up with one last question. It's going to be a movie question. I'm about to give you guys the top 3 highest grossing movies of 2013.
Okay.
So only 4 years ago. And this is all according to boxofficemojo.com. Okay, I want you guys to give to tell me in order which you think made the most. Okay. Which grossed the most in 2013. There is threes. Fucking can't even fucking
Threes?
talk. The
Threes?
threes. Earlier I said
There's
doo doo.
threes,
Now I
yeah.
can't. So
Sound like Dracula. Threes.
okay, the 3 movies: Iron Man 3, Frozen, and The Hunger Games: Catching Fire.
Frozen. Frozen.
Which one?
Which one do you think grossed the most out of those 3?
It's easy. I even know the fucking songs of Frozen.
Frozen. No.
It's Disney, dude.
Yeah,
Disney.
So is Iron Man.
Yeah, but
Iron Man 3, Frozen, or The Hunger Games: Catching Fire.
Frozen.
The whole sequel thing is confusing me because I think Iron Man 2 would beat Frozen. I don't know about Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Frozen.
Okay, so 2 for Frozen. What do you got, Gordo?
I go with the Hunger Games.
All right,
That's a good
fellas.
choice, too.
I go out on a limb. Because Jennifer Lawrence, I'd go watch it just for that.
Oh my God.
So that limb is growing. Gordo, it is The Hunger Games.
Yeah.
And
That's my
so
girl.
that one in 2013 grossed 424 million. Iron Man 3 was second, 409 million, and Frozen was third with 400 million.
Damn, that's super wrong.
Let me close out Gordo's roundup, and then you could close up Ronnie's roundup. It's time for Gordo's roundup.
Yeah, I didn't get the pop.
It's
The puffer.
We're working on that still. Again, shout out to Chino Valley Brewery and A1 Tires. That's what Ronnie's Roundup is brought to you by.
All right, and if you go to Chino Valley Brewery, take a picture of your beer and hashtag us or something.
Yeah, hashtag us. We don't get anything, but
But
it's pretty.
we seen that this week, though, right?
No, we did. So thank you to Melda Rodriguez, Mendes, and thank you for everyone that shared as well. I know Yvonne, Daniela, a couple other people shared our video.
On my side, I had a lot of people
had
who
a lot of
shared.
people, yeah.
It was
So
awesome. Thank you
guys.
everybody.
We're not done with the show. We'll be back